Rolex Datejust 2 was my first Rolex. Back in 2015, when the boutiques were still filled with pretty much every stainless steel model you can imagine, I walked in and tried on a few pieces, doing some research on what model I might want. I passed up the likes of Submariners and GMTs for this Datejust 2. The Azzurro Blue Dial paired with the fluted white gold bezel made the other models disappear in my eyes. Looking at resale on a few of those pieces now gets me thinking, but I have no regrets picking the Datejust up as my first luxury timepiece. Please take 2 seconds and like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. It really does help the channel grow. The absolute best part about watches are the stories behind them. It's something I love to talk about when I meet other watch enthusiasts. The reason this watch means the world to me is because it was gifted to me from my parents for graduation. It's been on my wrist for every memorable moment in my life since. Every time I look at the watch, I'm reminded of 2 immigrants who came to a completely foreign country with less than $100 and are now in a spot to gift their son a Rolex. It epitomizes the American dream in my eyes and inspires me to work even harder to return the favor to them tenfold. The Datejust was unveiled originally in 1945 for Rolex's 40th anniversary and was the first wristwatch that had an automatically changing date. The watch has remained relatively the same since then and has had marginal updates throughout the years. Getting the technical stuff out of the way first, the heart of the Datejust 2 is a 3136 self-winding mechanical movement, which pretty much just means that the watch is powered by a rotor that moves with your wrist. The watch will run for 48 hours if you fully wind it and leave it stationary. The Datejust isn't a shy watch by any means and wears nice and bold on the wrist. It measures 41mm across and 12mm thick. It is constructed with 904L stainless steel, which is overkill for what most people will be using these for, but it goes to show how much Rolex cares about reliability and construction. The watch is also rated at 100 meters water resistance, but I highly doubt many Datejust owners have gotten close to that. This piece is beautifully designed. It is quintessentially Rolex with the fluted bezels and the iconic Cyclops. The bezel is solid white gold and is made in-house at Rolex. Originally, the fluted bezel was functional and was used to screw on the bezel to ensure a watertight seal. Over time, the fluting became an aesthetic element in a Rolex signature. It is always crafted in solid white, yellow, or rose gold. I've spent entirely way too much time staring at the light dancing off the edges of the bezel. Although I would have preferred a Jubilee bracelet if it were available, the Oyster bracelet has grown on me a ton. It is very comfortable and really adds to the versatility of this piece. Where the Jubilee bracelet would feel out of place on shorts and a tee, the Oyster fits right in without being too dressy. The polished edges and center links are a stunning detail when light reflects off of it. The Easy Link system also provides an additional link's worth of adjustment, perfect for bipolar Texas days. My absolute favorite part of this watch is the dial. The Azzurro Blue Sunburst dial is honestly breathtaking. In direct sunlight, the shade of blue resembles the waters of Bora Bora and transforms to a darker blue resembling the night sky in indirect light. The white gold Rolex crown, hands, and Roman numerals are applied to the dial and provide a great contrast. I catch myself staring at the dial more times than I want to admit. It's capped by a durable sapphire crystal glass with the iconic Cyclops providing a 2.5 times magnification for the date. As a watch enthusiast, I definitely have a list of watches I'm chasing, but my next watch will be one for my dad. He's been after a gold Date 840 with the Roman indices, but he hasn't been able to get himself to pull the trigger. I plan on surprising him with it soon and cannot wait to see his reaction. So why the Datejust? It's an all-around watch that goes well with anything. It's available in countless configurations, so you can tailor it to your taste and personality. It's comfortable and has a great balance on the wrist. I have no regrets with this purchase and it will forever have a place in my watch collection. If you've made it this far, comment your dream watch down below and let's have a conversation about it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.